straight in your face, mate.
I've been four-wheel driving and camping ever since I was a kid. Now I have a family of my own. We love this stuff. Whether it's four-wheel driving, testing our gear, fishing or camping. So come along and join us at Graham Harris Four-Wheel Drive Adventures.
G'day guys and girls, welcome back. Well, today we're going to throw some cool little rims and tyres on this beautiful little Mahindra. So stay tuned, we'll see how we go. Righto, just trying to fit these new tyres under the little Mahindra. We've had to make a little incision in here and just take about an inch off through here, through there, and made up a new set of mud flaps to come back here instead of hanging down off this part. So we've come back a good couple of inches away from that. Bit of rubber to cover all that so nothing goes into your sill and up in there. And that's the front done. On the back, this won't be for everyone, we've just got one of these 3M trays and they've got little locator holes up through here. So all we did was just take this bit and move him out to the end here, which lines up with this fella here. So he's come out wider along the side there, and we might just put a bit of rubber down there too to stop that flying up the side. So, but the old missus is doing the rims over here and the tyres. Got our YouTube sticker in there. She's doing a lovely little bit of artwork, and they should look pretty good once they go on. Cool. So all we've done for the front one, or front of the back guards, is just a bit of rubber like that, bit of plate steel to hold that, a couple of bolts drilled through him and bolted back up. Like I said, we did shift him out that little bit to be the same width as this one, so that looks a little bit better down the side. So nearly finished. I will give you a sneak peek of what it looks like with the new tyres. Look at that. It looked better once we're out of the shed. A little project just doing to the Mahindra today. We've already done it once, but it's always better to do it a couple of times. Is you can see all that underneath. It's all rust proofing, and spray it up all in his chassis. Let it fill up as much as you can. Let it drop out on the concrete. Kids will have a fun time picking all that up, but do everywhere as much as you can get. In behind the cab, up in there. And I've learnt from owning Land Cruisers, you can never have enough rust protection on the bloody things. All up through all these chassis. Any hole you can see in the chassis, stick the bloody gun in there and fill it up. And all I'm using for that is our Tactile 506 rust preventative, and just one of those cheap guns you can pick up from Autobarn or Super Cheap, and I mix it with a little bit of diesel just to thin it out, because those cans are pretty gluggy stuff, but just thin it out, helps it run all the way through the chassis, and yeah, just fill every pocket up you can. And let that sit for a couple of hours, and run him out of the shed and then get the kids to clean the shed up. Righto, so we got him all done. Didn't this thing turn out good, eh? Look at them, Mrs. put the YouTube stickers on the inside of the rims there, painted them up, make them look a bit better. And they're just a 265 75 15, or in the old school 31 10 50 15s, and a little bit of modification to it to make them turn in there, especially with the standard mud flaps in the front of them. Nothing too dramatic, as you've seen. I'll show you in the other videos. I think yeah, it come up quite well. It suits it. It's definitely got a better stance about it, and looks bloody awesome. Big thanks to Alex and the guys and girls at Oswide 4-Wheel Drive in Bundaberg. Hooked me up with the rims. Lorna from Coastal Tyres direct down in Harvey Bay, hooked me up with the tyres. Bloody good lady if you need to get some tyres. So far it's been going alright, the little Mahindra, about 16,000 k on him now. So we'll get this thing up and running and put him on a couple of tracks now and see what it goes like with the wider tyres, and I have no doubt that it'll go wherever we need it to go. So oh, that looks good. Looks a hell of a lot better. Wider stance on it. Way better. Oh yeah, that looks way tougher. Got rocks in it. What do you reckon? Does it drive better? All the sticky stuff sticking to the rocks, the stickers on the tyre. Feel better? Feel a bit more planted on the road, or not as much roll in it? Don't they look good on there? Look at that. That's way better. How good does that look? Even the driver looks good. Listen to the sticky stuff on the tyres. Awesome. Just hit those spotties. They're a set of King's 9-inch lights on that. They are bloody good lights. Good value for money instead of buying anything too dear. And, great little machine. Righto, miss. Stick him away. Righto, thanks for watching again. Please subscribe. Keep an eye on us, what we're doing, and our little projects that we keep coming up with. The next project that we have got is, everyone's probably wondering where the old Grimlock HJ45 Cruiser is. Well, we've done a rear engine seal again, so the Cruiser's parked up in the shed. Wasn't going to muck around with it again. If that engine's, well, if the gearbox is going to come out, I'm going to take that engine out. The engine's pretty sad, pretty old, so we've got another complete engine getting rebuilt, a 2H. We've got a spare 2H here. We're going to take some parts off him to throw on the other 2H engine. Got all these 47 bell housing and all these brackets and stuff to go on him for his gearbox, because they're a different engine mount configuration completely. So we'll throw this brand new 2H in the old girl, and then, you know, it's all the little stuff, the extractors, starter motor, alternator, bits and pieces like that that all add up to how long it's going to take to get him back on the road. But it's not cheap either, putting a brand new engine in the bloody thing. But once it's in there, young fella will have a bloody Cruiser to last him for the rest of his life anyway. So, but yeah, that'll be in a week or so. So we'll get into that and get him built and get him up and running again. So anyway, like I said, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and cheers.